Around 7 months ago, I published my biggest Roblox game, Roblox Simulator 2. It has had its ups and also downs, but I'm here to announce that it has all come to an end. In a random summer day, I was looking at my YouTube channel and also my Roblox games. They were somewhat successful, but nowhere near viral. This exact day, I decided to take action and team up with a developer to make a game which you all know, Roblox Simulator 2. This game was going to be way better than the original, which had some success. After around a month, I was done and released it to the public. Because I already had built a following on YouTube, getting players wasn't a problem, but something else was. Time. Developing games is one of the most time-consuming things to do, and also making YouTube videos. You have to record, edit, make thumbnails, but for me, I also had to work on a whole game. Throughout the whole summer, I was either working on my game or playing volleyball. At that time, I did weekly updates and videos. Started at Monday and ended on Sunday. This was a never-ending cycle for me. There were many nights where I didn't get much sleep because I was trying to do everything in time. The problem was that I was afraid of losing what I already had. You guys. I thought that nobody would want to watch my videos or play my game if I didn't do an update every single week. I was slowly losing the passion of creating Roblox games. There are times where it's harder to do something, and for me, that wasn't a problem, but the constant grind was. It was slowly killing me mentally. The hardest part was barely seeing any improvements in my Roblox game. There was a time where my game blew up to around 200 concurrent players and stayed like that for a couple of days. But after that, it was a big decline. I was putting more hours into updates, videos, and the player count was just dropping. This killed all of my motivation, but I kept going because I had a little bit of faith that my game could go big. I'm not saying other simulators are straight up garbage, but there were games that had way more players, but their quality was much worse, and the thought about me owning a successful game slowly started to fade. On January 5th, I decided to release the last update to Roblox Simulator 2. Yes, this means I'm going to stop updating it. I released a pretty big update in hopes that people will like it. You can watch the development process on my channel. Speaking of developing, I own a website where you can get many assets like these juicy asset packs and pre-made game templates. Who knows, maybe an hobby you make will go viral. My game was also quite viral. For me, over 400,000 visits is a lot. Imagine putting 400,000 people in a room. That's crazy if you think about it. I loved adding new features to my game. My personal favorites was the Archer game, Halloween event, and Summer event. I learned a lot while developing this game. I was using Blender to model assets, learning photo editing softwares to make textures, and overall improving my developing skills. I'm still quite new in this developing industry. I have been making games for about 1.5 years, which is a lot if you think about it, but for developing it's not. All the big developers like Nicholas, Preston, and MyGame43 are doing this for years. So I guess I have to keep going and learn more. I receive a lot of comments of you guys asking how did I learn scripting or in general developing games, and I always give the same answer: just start. There is no better way to learn a specific skill than by just doing it. Each code error you will see is a stepping stone. The next time you hop on Blender, your models are going to be better and your games will slowly start to evolve. Roblox Simulator 2 was actually a silly idea which I thought about back in around April 2024. There weren't any simulators with this name, so I thought about it and made this game, which turned into my most successful project. Who knows, maybe I would still be making videos about my first game, Impossible Tower, which was doomed to fail. Sometimes even the silliest and crazy ideas can work. You never know until you try. So why am I deciding to stop doing updates in the end? Well, I simply can't keep up. I got school, have to release videos, and do other things in life which I enjoy. I'm spending way too much time on this game, and I believe if I put this into bigger projects, my chances of making something big would significantly increase. I wanted to quit updating Roblox Simulator 2 a while ago, but I just couldn't. My fear was stopping me. I get hundreds of comments that my game is a Pet Simulator 99 copy, and in some degree, I agree. The mechanics are similar: map layout and cube-shaped pets, which are claimed to be owned by Preston. This just sounds funny. My game is heavily inspired by Pet Simulator 99, but I was trying to make it more unique every single update. I wanted to make something big and also make it big on YouTube. You should help me out by smashing that subscribe button. I followed other games which were working at the time, and in the end, it made my game nearly identical to them. This does not mean that I'm quitting this channel or developing. It's only going to get bigger. I have big plans for the future, better videos, and one day I will make a game that will sit on your front page. Nothing is impossible if you don't give up. After watching this video, the whole process of how I developed this game might interest you. Click here to learn more. Thank you for watching, have a great rest of your day, and peace.